classic rewind. It's been a little while since I've done my rewinds. There might be a little bit of a lull on my channel with videos due to my brother, and that's for another video. But I'm hoping that everything goes okay. But this is the Baja Beast, a old Tom Daniel kit, and with Atlantis bringing back all these Tom Daniel kits, like the High Roller and stuff, we might be seeing this Baja Beast again. We can only hope, because I always loved this kit. Always thought it was really, really cool. This kit was given to me by a good friend down in Australia. His name was Corey, and I was just talking to him about the Baja Beast and the other ones that Tom Daniel came out with using this body. And Corey said, well, I have an extra one of these. You want it? I'll send it to you. It's like, you kidding? He goes, yeah, no problem. So Corey was really super nice for doing that. Shipping it all the way from Australia. Corey's a super cool guy. I mean, we kept talking after that for a long time. I lost touch with him, and I've been thinking about him for some reason. So usually when you think about somebody, that means you need to contact them. So I'm going to try to get a hold of Corey and make sure everything is okay with the guy. So excuse me, I should have done this before I turned the camera on. A little dusty. But yeah, it's done with, let's see, I used, what I used? Testors Fiery Orange, I believe. The one coat lacquer. It was a lot shinier than this when it was new. It's just a little dulled down from the dust. But I built it pretty much right out of the box. I didn't do anything special to it. I did tint the windows though. That's Testors Window Tint, the spray. And the let's see if I can do this. Side comes down. There's the side, and it's got the little mini bike in it, and you can see the engine in there. And yeah, just a really, really cool kit. I hope to see these again someday. I'll definitely buy it again if Atlantis comes out with the Baja Beast. Pretty cool. And then you're going to be seeing this from time to time. I just kind of work on it here and there when I have just a couple minutes. This is actually an error on my part. But it was one of those happy errors, because I'm really happy with this. This, I printed up a hammerhead, and I was thinking the hammerhead, apparently my conversion from inches to millimeter are like way off. So I thought this thing would be about 6 inches, which is what I wanted, but it's actually about 4. So it printed much smaller than what I wanted. And I was going to toss it. I mean, it came out just fine, but, you know, I was going to toss it, and I thought, you know what, I got this chunk of resin for a aquarium. I got it at PetSmart, I believe. And I was going to throw it away. I've been holding on to it, and whenever I would see it in my drawer, I was like, I need to throw that thing away. I'll never use it for anything. Well, it dawned on me, this is just sitting on the stand I made. It dawned on me when I was watching the opening to Voyager, you know, the one shot where they show Voyager flying over a space rock, an asteroid. I thought, well, why not do the same thing with this? Because this is the perfect size for this. So I thought, well, I'm going to make a little diorama with it flying over an asteroid. We'll do up the hammerhead from space above and beyond, and it'll be a cool little display. It won't take up a whole lot of shelf room. So it ended up working up quite well. And yeah, so I painted the rock with different metallics, different grays, just to get it looking like a rock. And I located the decals for the hammerhead markings, so I'll make a custom decal sheet for the hammerhead. And I'll have to figure out the scale. I have no idea what scale this is, other than this is about 4 inches long. But yeah, I already started painting it. I primed it. That's just primer. That's going to be the body color, because I think the gray is a perfect shade. So we'll just clear the primer. I've already painted the canopy, and now I just have to detail out all the little bits and pieces, like back here, all the exhaust, and just put the markings. I drew in with pencil the wing flaps and the wings where they fold. I penciled those in, and there's some other things I want to pencil in. And yeah, I think it'll be pretty cool. So you'll be seeing this hammerhead from time to time. I'm going to make a little plaque. It's going to go right here where the flat spot is. Oop, there we go. So yeah, that's the story on that. A happy little accident, and it worked out really well. So yeah, I've been doing a little work on that. Still working on Frankenstein. I got his head and hands together and all the filler work done, so now I can get Frankenstein, his head and hands painted. So that'll be pretty cool. That's it for this Classic Rewind. Take care. We will see you in the next video.